Well, there's only one site that I know of anywhere in the country that can eclipse Old Hunstanton and the Dunes, and that's Buxton Heath, and that's where we're at. Buxton Heath was the orchid site of 2020. I never saw better, and I had to come back. So yeah, it's not so much the rarity as the volume and the quality of orchid that grow here. I'd love to see a marsh fragrant. It's too early again, but you know, chalk fragrants are out at Barnock, so it's the same species really in a different habitat, so we might see something. But I want to see the heath spottids that were brilliant here last year, some great common spottids, and it's just a fantastic site. So fingers crossed. I've built it up now, but yeah, I'm expecting big things from this one. All Southern Marsh Orchid at the moment, but it will change. Nice little hybrid, common spotted and Southern Marsh. Incredible colours on that one, extremely vibrant. Could be a hybrid, but just a very lovely flower, that one. Another hybrid. Spotty leaves, Southern Marsh Orchid flowers. I'll stick my neck out and say that's a hybrid between Southern Marsh and Heath Spotted. Because of the nature of the spots on that leaf, it can't not be Heath Spotted. Nice pale Southern Marsh. I think possibly the one I just called a hybrid with Heath Spotted is probably just a Heath Spotted, having thought about it. I'll call that one a Grandees hybrid. It's spotted leaves, so it's either a hybrid or it's a common spotted orchid. I think the colour palette is too good for it not to have Southern Marsh in it, so I think that's a hybrid. I think it's just a Southern Marsh. There's no spots on the leaves. Could be a hybrid in there, but no, I'll give that one to pure Southern Marsh Orchid. Nice colour. Struggling to find Heath Spotted orchids, but I think, although it's a tiddler, I think that's a Heath Spotted orchid. It's quite a rounded flower and there's a lot of spots on it, so I'll call that a little Heath Spotted orchid. Hope to find a few more. Struggling a bit at the moment. That one is definitely 100% Heath Spotted orchid. That flower is almost circular, very rounded. Quite an eye-catching flower, this one. I mean, on the face of it, it's a Southern Marsh Orchid. No spots on leaves or anything. Yeah, it's quite unusual. Very white throat, markings shooting out everywhere, but it's very nice, whatever it is. It's a lovely southern marsh. Their colour is usually quite dusky. It's always described in the books as dusky, but this one is full on vibrant. Very, very nice. I was going to say it could be common spotted or heath spotted, or even a hybrid with southern marsh, but I'll go for heath spotted orchid with a beetle on it. I love this site. Every corner you turn, there's another swathe of orchids, but it's all mainstream at the moment, dominated by southern marsh. Very mainstream compared with last year so far. Still quite a lot to cover, so no absolute clonkers yet. I'm looking for something that's going to blow me away, and it hasn't arrived yet, but I'm confident it will. Still a great site. Probably not quite a clonker, but that's a nice heath spotted orchid. It looks like a common spotted. Spots on the leaves. I'd say it's a plain common spotted, but it's nice. One of those very good looking orchids that have spots all over it, and you'd say heath spotted, but it's kind of a very prominent centre lobe on there, which is more common spotted. But it's one of these, best not to care, just enjoy it. It's a nice flower. %100% heath spotted orchid. You can see it's only just opened really, which is probably why we're probably not seeing too many, that they just haven't opened yet. But that's a definite heath spotted. It's a nice southern marsh, almost two-tone pink. Nice colour scheme. This one was shining out from some distance away. It's only common spotted, but it's nice and bright, and it's not purple, which makes a change. A nice Grandis hybrid, spotted leaves, pretty Southern Marsh Orchid flowers. Yeah, definitely a hybrid. Well, that's the sort of colour scheme I've been looking for really on a heath spotted orchid. There were some really nice ones last year with this colour scheme, but it's a youngster, so it's only just started opening. But yeah, it's a nice heath spotted. Could do with some more of these. It's a very nice Southern Marsh. In the absence of heath spotted orchids, I'd probably give this Orchid of the Visit. Very nice. Right, that's it. Squelching through that marsh is hard working, Welly, so I've had enough heading home now. Yeah, it's a cracking site, Buxton Heath, it really is. Hundreds upon hundreds of Southern Marsh orchids. I think the mistake I made is thinking everything will be early here as it is everywhere else, and of course it's not, because it's a marsh and these flowers don't need rain. They're sitting in water for the most part, and it's the same as it was last year, same as it will be next year, and they'll flower when they're ready. And for the heath spotties, that's probably 2 weeks away. I mean, we saw some, there's a lot more to come, as there is with common spotties as well. But a great showing at Southern Marsh, so I'm not going to turn my nose up at those. I'll probably come back next year a bit later in the year and try and catch it looking slightly differently. But yeah, that's it for today. Been up since 4, so time to head home.